right, Heath back here with Pork Barrel BBQ, world's largest barbecue Twitter, over 25,000 followers, growing daily. If you're not following us, at porkbarrelbbq.com, or sorry, that's our website, but check that out too, at porkbarrelbbq Twitter. We're with Derrick here with, I'm going to mess this up, about.com barbecue.
Right, bbq.about.com.
bbq.about.com. And Derrick's here at Memphis in May, Salt Lake City. First Memphis in May, or you've been here before?
I've been here probably about 8 years ago, actually. It's the last time I actually came out here.
Any changes? What do you think?
It seems to be getting a little bigger. People are putting more stories on their...
Aren't some of these structures just absolutely insane? That's the way to put it.
It's amazing. I wonder if there's like a code they have to follow.
There definitely is. In the manual, when you sign up, there's like 2 pages on cooking and 40 pages, I think, on building. And one of these teams we talked to said the scaffolding alone they're using was $7,000.
I'm not surprised. Yeah,
but it's definitely one of the cool things if you get a chance to come to Memphis in May is to just mingle with the different teams. You know, some of the teams are definitely here to win, and some of the teams are definitely here to have fun and party and hopefully win. But they're all great and friendly and very cool. So tell us a little bit about your site and what you're doing with barbecue and how you got into it.
Actually, I've been running the site now for about 13 years, so it's one of the oldest barbecue sites still running. It's all barbecue, all grilling. Largely I focus kind of in the backyard, cook, trying to make the best experience for them, provide real basic information. So, you know, I feel that people have a good experience, they'll keep doing it, they'll get more involved with it, and you know, they might end up here one day.
Yeah, now do you do any competitions?
I don't really compete myself, it's just the time investment is huge, and you know, I'm busy enough just keeping the site going and getting down. I've judged a lot of competitions over the years, and I've been to a lot, so I know what it takes, and that's probably why I don't do it.
You got any good grilling tips for the folks out there listening? If you're at home and wanting to go out to your backyard and you don't know what's going on, what's your 2 or 3 good tips?
You know, the basic rule for me with grilling is use the appropriate temperature. And I find that everybody tries to cook real hot, real fast, and you know, that might be okay for steaks, but chicken, fish, they just can't take it. You need to learn how to control the temperature, keep it at a cooking temperature appropriate for what you're actually going to cook.
Right.
And I think that's the biggest mistake I think people make.
Now, do you have a favorite, you know, if you're at home, you're like, yeah, I really want to go out and hit the grill tonight, I want to go to my go-to favorite recipe, what are you going to be grilling?
You know, for myself, I usually keep it really simple. I like burgers and steaks, things like that, but, you know, I cook a lot for, you know, other people anymore. It's like, I get invited to a lot of parties, and where, you know, people say, can I bring something? I get like a list of meat dishes to bring. So one of my big popular ones is really like rack of lamb. Yeah, just cooked over a nice charcoal fire. I take a really spicy kind of Indian spice mix, mixed with yogurt, put it over the meat, and just kind of let that smoke up. And it's great. It's really, really.
What kind of wood do you use for that?
You know, I like a pecan for that, because I want a mild flavor. I want the lamb to stand out. So, you know, put some spice on it, keep a mellow smoke. So, a pecan or maybe an apple or cherry, I like really good.
How about barbecue restaurants around the country? Any that you recommend, folks, as they're hitting the summer roads, the summer traveling, and maybe they're going to be in Kansas City or Memphis or somewhere else they should hit?
You know, I think that because of the internet, there's just those places that stand out in every city, and every time you go in and you say, you know, I'm going to be in Kansas City, where am I going to go? And try to get out. Look for the places that people don't know. I like, for myself, I kind of avoid the famous places. And I just try to look for backwoods places. I don't know. I like the new one.
Yeah.
You know, the one I haven't been to yet. That's my favorite.
I always think that the most delicious barbecue restaurants are the ones when you walk in and your first response is, if the health department walked in here today, they would probably shut it down. I always find that those are some of the best joints.
Oh yeah, yeah. It can't be too clean.
Exactly.
It can't be too smoky, but there's got to be a smoke to it. The smoke's got to be in the wood, in the walls themselves.
That's right.
Not just wafting through the air. It's got to be built into everything that's in the restaurant.
Well, make sure you check it out. And you're on Twitter. And what is your Twitter address?
It's about BBQ.
Make sure you check that out, About BBQ. You can find some great tips on barbecuing, some great recipes on there.
Yeah, got a lot of recipes.
Maybe you'll find the newest gem that is off the beaten path that he's tried, and maybe your family or you're going to be traveling through that same neck of the woods. So make sure you check that out. Follow him on Twitter. Check out the website. Facebook.
Yeah, also About BBQ.
Facebook, About BBQ. And make sure, you just get out this summer and enjoy the grill. There's nothing that a pizza can't take care of if you mess up one time or 2 times or 3 times. That's my only rule. If you burn something, there's always dominoes. But have fun with it. Explore with new things. You mentioned the rack of lamb with the yogurt and the spices. Really just let your taste buds go and try something new, and I think you'll be pleased with what you find out. So we'll be giving more to you from Memphis in May as this weekend continues with all these amazing folks down here who have such tremendous knowledge about barbecue, and it's just been a good time, and hopefully you're enjoying it as well. So we'll see you soon on another video.